Now, the united opposition leaders have recently been seen together, campaigning together. The leaders have, however, not agreed on how to pick their presidential flag bearer. Our reporter Grace Nganga reports on the headache facing the opposition in their quest to defeat President William Ruto.
From joint rallies to shared platforms, the united opposition has been keen to project unity as the race to 2027 slowly gathers momentum. But behind the public displays of solidarity, sources say internal discussions over how to pick a single presidential flag bearer have delayed a key strategy retreat that was scheduled for February 12th. Insiders indicate that the sticking point is the formula that will be used to identify the coalition's candidate.
The
beauty is we have enough pool to pick from. The tragedy would have been, hey, out of all these, there's nobody who can be president.
At the center of the debate is Jubilee Deputy Party Leader Fred Matiang'i. Sources familiar with the discussion say Matiang'i is pushing for what has been described as a scientific formula, a structured approach based on measurable indicators such as opinion polls, regional support strength, and electability data.
My view, from where I sit, it ought to be an inclusive process because in alliance building and coalition building, process is as important as the outcome itself.
Those close to him say he is opposed to what he views as boardroom elite deals.
If you operate on the basis of a conspiracy, you will not achieve your objectives because how will those other four who are not nominated go back to their supporters and address them? How will they explain to them why they are not the candidate?
I strongly believe that Matiang'i is being used by the system to bring confusion in the opposition.
However, other coalition partners are said to be pushing back, not necessarily against unity, but against urgency.
We will going to unveil a presidential candidate. It's a year from today. We are talking about March, April, May next year. There was nobody who was going to be picked on the boardroom. By the way, the people as we move on, they are the ones who are helping us to gauge who is likely to be the candidate. We are not going to unveil one person. One man show. We're going to unveil a team.
Some argue that several member parties are yet to hold their national delegates conferences where they are expected to formally unveil the presidential candidates. According to them, it will be premature to settle on a coalition flag bearer before individual parties complete their internal processes.
We have not even done our NDC to endorse the Honorable Gachagua as a presidential candidate. That's why this thing is too far. And you never know, others will come by. Yeah? Maybe somebody from ODM will join us and they want to declare to vie for president.
The disagreement underscores a deeper tension whether the opposition defines unity through measurable popularity or through negotiated power sharing. Analysts warn that how this question is resolved may shape not just the 2027 race, but the coalition's durability. He warns that while 2027 election may seem distant, early clarity will allow Kenyans to familiarize themselves with the opposition's candidate and assess the agenda well in advance.
On what Kenyans expect, that the person is given a proper naming, the person is given a proper time to engage with Kenyans, and that the person is also given the opportunity to be effectively profiled by Kenyans.
Once we give you one person, every day from morning, he'll be eaten for breakfast, for lunch, and for supper. Our candidate will be done by August.
We want clarity. This is our presidential candidate. Tuanze kupopularize as presidential candidate. Tuanze kujipanga tukijua the person mwenye atapeleka Ruto nyumbani ni Kalonzo.
The more they remain confused, the more they await the guillotine.
It also allows the people to settle that candidate. It also allows the donors to know who to give the money.
The postponement of the February 12th retreat therefore signals more than a scheduling adjustment. It reflects the weight of ambition within a coalition attempting to balance individual aspirations with collective strategy. For now, leaders continue to appear side by side at public rallies, reiterating their commitment to fielding one candidate. As 2027 edges closer, the opposition's greatest test may not be confronting its rivals, but confronting itself. Grace Nganga, KTN.